Good evening, everybody. How are you? I am Master Judith Eugenio. I'm a Path to Destiny and Feng Shui consultant. So, welcome to the Judith Eugenio Feng Shui Show. How are you guys? How's your Tuesday so far? So, tonight I will be joined by my architect daughter, or is it daughter architect, Judith Marie,
Hi, good evening.
and my son, Joven Carl.
Good evening, guys.
So actually, they're gonna help me tonight. Guys, where are you watching this from? How are you? Where are you? Let me know. Please. Is this your first time here? Is this your 10th time? Just say anything. Let me know that you're there. You're always here. If you're new, still let me know. Okay, so tonight is a special night. Actually, it's always been special every Tuesday. So we will have the first, of a series of 2021 energy. So we will be talking about, I just gonna slice it off to different categories. Like tonight I'll be sharing with you your energy for 2021 based on the element of the year, which is the Yin Metal. Okay, there are two elements. So that's Yin Metal, Yin Earth. Inside the Yin Earth Ox. Okay, so tonight we will have the Yin Metal and how this Yin Metal will affect you this year of 2021. So it's very, very important that you know your day master. If you don't know your day master, we will help you get your day master. But then again, just relax, enjoy tonight's sharing. Okay, now, so the energy for 2021, there are two types of energy. So this is what you should take note against and what is positive inside your paths chart for 2021. So I will be sharing one positive and one point that you should need to take note against, or something which is you need to manage. Now, aside from that, we still also have our first 5 viewers. So for those who can give their birth date and birth time, gender, it's up to you if you're gonna give me your full name or just nickname. It's up to you. But whoever can give me those details, the first 5 viewers will have a basic reading for 2021. Okay, now, of course, if you have feng shui questions, if you have any, just share it with me and I will do my best to answer them tonight. Okay, so don't hesitate. Okay, we have Pong Techne, and Anna. How are you, Anna and Pong? Good evening. I miss the kids. How's Rita and Adam? And Pro Villamore. Good evening as well. And Ray Amores. Thank you for being here. Jordan. Good evening as well, Jordan. And who else? And always watching. Good. Thank you. Thank you so much. And we have Sheila Rivera. Thank you for being here. Watching in Rizal. Thank you so much. And we have Carlisle.
Yes.
Lax, thank you so much. And Nash Romero, thank you for coming back. I missed you. And Jennifer Poon, thank you, Jen. Thank you for spending your evening with me. And Sansu, thank you, Sansu. Mary Rose, thank you. Hello. Where are you watching this from? Is this your first time? And so just say hi. Let me know that you're watching. Let me know that you're actually here with me. But then again, thank you so much. Okay, now, so if you have any feng shui questions, just share it as an exchange of energy. So please, if you can share this episode, that would be really, really nice. If you can subscribe to my mailing list, just go to my website and there's a, just, okay, that's www.juditheugenioglobal.com/subscribe. You just subscribe to that mailing list because every month I give free, free forecast, Batsu and Feng Shui forecast, so that's, and we also give, discounts, promos over there, and other tips as well. Okay, Jace Cruz, thank you for being here. And then if you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, that's Judith Eugenio Global. Just key in Judith Eugenio Global or Judith Eugenio Feng Shui. That would be really great. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Now, you know the drill. Okay, Ronald Lim. Ronald, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, now, for the first time viewers, we always share with you the three factors of human success or failure. This is really the reason why we're having this show. We would like to share that information, that cosmic trinity that can affect you. Okay, so these are the three things that you need to know in order to propel you to to maximize your potentials and your opportunities in life. Okay, so I will give the floor to architect Judith Marie to discuss the three factors of human success or failure.
Hello, guys. Good evening. So, of course, we always start the show with the three factors of human success or failure. So, these three things can contribute to your success or failure. So, this is heaven luck, earth luck, and human luck, equally divided into 33.33%. So, these three things are is as important as the other factors. Okay, so we can start with the heaven luck. Okay, let's see. Let me just okay. So the heaven luck is your path, your destiny. This is why we get your birth date and your birth time. So it is like your DNA, your blueprint, or your code that is already predetermined. Okay, that's why it's heaven. So tonight is our 2021 path forecast. So this is an example of a heaven luck reading. Okay, so this is something that we do not have total control because we don't really control our birth date and birth time. But through knowing your heaven luck, this is where we manage or maximize or prepare for what lies ahead through our paths. But of course, this is only 33.33%. Okay. So the next factor is our earth luck. Okay, our earth luck is our feng shui, the environment, the place you stay. So feng shui is the energy of your environment. Okay, so for me to better illustrate what feng shui is, maybe we can show what feng shui is not. Okay, so this is not feng shui. Anything that is material or anything that you see or anything that you can touch or wear is not feng shui. Feng shui is wind and water. It's energy. Um, it is the environment you live in, where you live, where you stay. So these things, we are not claiming that they don't have their own energy. They may have their own energy, but we just don't call it feng shui. Okay. So you're we some there it's 50-50. Sometimes we cannot control where we live, but we can decide, through feng shui consultation or feng shui audit, where to live. This is we have somewhat have a control over this. So that is 33.33%. So the last factor, which is our human luck. Okay, unlike the heaven luck or the earth luck, we may not have 100% total control, but the human luck we do. Okay, this is our action, our free will, the decisions we make and don't make. Okay, this is our hard work, our determination, our mindset. Are we kind to each other? Are you kind to yourself? Are you taking the right action? Are you um motivated? Are you happy? So these are the things that you have 100% control over, and this is a big chunk of 33.33%. Okay. So you do have the power, you still have the power. So these three things, the heaven, earth, human, is the alignment. So in order for you to achieve the success that you want, or eventually the failure that you might end up, okay, but of course we are leaning to success, you have to align to these three things. You know your destiny, you are staying in a positive feng shui environment, and you are taking the right action. So these three things, so you cannot just blame it in the on heaven, that why are you in negative luck, and you cannot blame it in your environment, and you cannot just blame yourself. These are the three things, and we have to align to them. Okay, I guess I hope that I was clear. Yeah, if you have questions, feel free to comment and we can answer them.
Thank you so much, architect.
Yes.
So I hope, guys, that you enjoy, that knowledge, and really, it's really up to you to take advantage of this knowledge and take advantage of, taking action of the knowledge that we shared tonight. Now, so how do we use these three factors to our advantage? So the first factor is really, really knowing what is in store for you in your destiny chart. Now, this detailed information, your weaknesses, your strengths, and whatever it is that is bothering you right now, let's say, for example, you still don't know what career you want to get into or pursue. You are actually into different businesses because you are still trying your luck, which one is more, favorable for you. Now, there is a system. Now, this is for you to know that there is a system that you can actually know ahead of time which one is aligned to you based on your path's destiny chart. Okay, and another one is if you are like if you like this person, for example, and you want to know if this person is compatible to you, if this person is favorable, and this is the person that you can really, really grow old with, then we can also see that in the paths chart. Let's say, for example, for weaknesses, no, for illnesses and sickness that you're prone to. If sickness is something that's been, um, in your mind for the longest time, so there is also a way in reading your destiny chart where what you are prone to and what it is that you are supposed to go through this 2021. Okay, so there's so much information we can see in your destiny chart. And if you think and if you have a question in your mind, and a question like, why am I the way that I am? Why am I so emotional? Why am I always attracted to this kind of relationship? Why is it that I always have this help whenever I need it? Why am I successful? And why is it that my brothers or my cousins are not as successful as me? So these might be some questions in your mind, and all the answers that you may have, that your questions that you may have, can be answered based on your destiny chart. So that is your heaven law. Now, the second factor is, using this feng shui technique. There are a lot of feng shui systems out there. Yeah. So like in my case, I am a Sanhe feng shui master, wherein I use the Sanhe technique, internal and external, and the Emperor Land form. And I use also Flying Star as one of my sub systems as well. So this is really you choosing a good unit, a good place where you live or where you work. Okay, so the very first decision that you should make before purchasing or before renting a place for commercial or residential is getting a good consultation. Yeah, I know that some people would say, it's quite expensive and all, but do not think of it as an expense. It is an investment, especially if this is going to be an ancestral home or a home for you and your children. Okay, so yeah, so this is how you use your second factor. Now the third factor is, yeah, what architect Judith Marie said, that taking the right action. So from the information you get from your heaven law and the information you get from the energy that you're in, you can take the right action. You will be more confident. You will be your decisions, you will have clarity in taking the next step to really maximize all the opportunities you have in your life. Okay, so that's our three factors. And if you have any questions regarding that, just feel free to comment below. Okay, now, all right, now, it's important that you know your day master, because that is the point of reference for our forecast for tonight. So, but before I go there, I wanna thank Regina Stem Cebu for always supporting the show. And remember, you can also listen to this episode over our Spotify and Anchor.fm and other audio platforms. Okay, so just check it out later on. Now, what's your day master? I really need to know your day master so that you can relate to the show. It's very important. Otherwise, Architect Judith Marie will teach you on how you can get your day master.
Okay, hi. For those who don't know their day master yet, you can take a screenshot of this. Okay, so while you take your screenshot, I can explain. So first, visit app.kevinfengcg.com/patsa/free. So when you visit the website, you see this image, and what you do is you input your gender, you input your birth details, so that's your birthday and birth time. And then fourth, you just click plot to plot the birth chart. And then fifth is you see these four arrows. That's where you can find your day master. Okay, so it says here that this person's day master is young earth. So you can be young metal, you can be yin fire, you can be young wood, or a yin water. So if you already know, hope you can comment it and we can show everyone your day masters. Okay?
Okay.
So I hope that's clear enough and that you already have your day master so we can proceed to our forecast.
Okay. All right. So how is the Yin Metal? Because 2021 is Yin Metal, Yin Earth Ox. Okay. So I just wanna pace the forecast. So tonight is all about your day master. How will the Yin Metal element affect you this 2021? Okay. So at least you know the outlook of your 2021. So, but tonight I will only share with you one positive and one 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 point, okay, of what you need to take note again. So one positive and one thing that you need to take note against. Okay, now if it's positive, you maximize. When it's negative, you manage. Okay, so guys, I would really, really invite you to comment your day master. Okay, I really don't want to start without you participating. So if you can't comment, just key in your day master. Like me, I am Yin Water Day Master. All right, I am a Yin Water Day Master. Architect Judith Marie is Young Metal. And Joven Carl is Yin Metal. How about you? Okay, so just comment. I'm waiting. Okay, so while we're waiting, so Yin Wood for Jordan. Very good. Very good. Thank you. Rika, that's Young Water. Thank you, Rika. And Pro, that's Young Metal. And your hubby is Young Fire. Perfect. Very good. Thank you. And Julie is Yin Fire. Sanso is Yin Water. Jace Cruz, Yin Fire, and I think the wife is okay. Can you go back there, architect, for Jace? Okay, we'll just come back for that.
Okay.
And Jennifer Poon, Young Earth. Okay.
Yinwood for wife for Jesus Christ.
Okay, Yinwood for Jace Cruz's wife. And Yesha Lato, that's Yin Metal. Master Gerald, that's Yin Earth. And Nash Romero, that's Young Water. Good, good. I like this. Okay, just keep on commenting. Like you can also put your husband and your wife, your children, your boss, your best
boss.
friend. You know.
Your boss.
Okay, guys. Okay, okay. So yeah. Okay, I like it. I'm happy. I'm happy. Thank you. And Omar, that's Young Water. Yeah. And Jace Cruz, yeah. Your little girl is Yin Earth. And Mary Rose, that's Yin Water. Very good. And Sansu, your husband is Young Wood. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I like this. I like this. I like this. Okay. So again, guys, the purpose of the reading is clarity. When you know it, when it's positive, maximize. When it's negative, you manage. Okay. This is actually giving you the power to make the right decision. And one more thing. This forecast for tonight is not a replacement for an in-depth and comprehensive POTS consultation. Okay, this is just really just few percentage of what your 2021 would look like. Okay, remember there's 4 pillars: this year that you're born, the month that you're born, the day that you're born, and the hour. And this one is only based on your day master, just one character. Okay, remember there's 8 of them. So if you are ready to see me for an in-depth reading, just reach out. Okay, so let's go. Now let's start with the young wood day master. Okay, young wood. So first, what do you need to take note against young wood? I see some young wood a while ago. Okay, so for young wood, take note of people. There might be some people who might scheme against you in 2021. Okay, so you really really need to be more careful. You need to be cautious when you know that there's a possibility, potential of someone who will take advantage of you, who will try to scheme against you. This is when you need to double check everything. If the person will come to you for a proposal, for an investment, or for a project, this is where you need to do your due diligence. You need to check and double check. You need to do your research. How reliable this person, how reliable is the project and investments and all that. Okay, so this is something that you really need. I don't want you to be paranoid, but I want you to be careful, meaning just do the things that you need to do to be able not to succumb uh, to people that will scheme against you in 2021. Now that is something that you need to take against note against. Now the positive here is, if you are actually not into business, and you want to do some, you want to start a business this year, then yes, that is also in your destiny in 2021. Okay. But if you already in this kind of endeavor, then the possibility of starting a new one or branching out is also very high chance. Okay, young wood. Okay, so this is your a little bit of your luck in 2021. So be careful against people will scheme against you. Okay, that's something that you need to take note of. And then there is a possibility, and I think you are actually thinking of putting up your own business or something that you are, because this luck is also raising your position or authority and all that. Okay, so that's for you young wood day masters. Now how about for yin wood day masters? Now yin wood day masters, you really need to be supremely calm in 2021. You need to avoid conflict and arguments that can rise to legal action. Okay, so the possibility of you being entangled with, you know, legal issues. This is where you need to, if people giving you hostile energy, while, for example, maybe while you're driving, somebody will cut you and all that. And, if that happens, really, you don't need to engage, or you just let the person pass and then you go on your way. Okay. Now, this is something that you really, really need to take note against. Now, the positive note for 2021, one of the positive notes is if you are waiting for promotions at work. Yeah. So, and you've been working towards that, and you've been really, really doing your best in the last how many months or last year, then the chance of you getting that position, that promotions, is very, very high. Okay, Yinwood Day Masters. So this is actually if you are maybe employed, or this is also, you've been waiting for this is your luck for 2021. Okay, so if you have any questions about that, please comment below. Okay, now that's for Wood Day Masters. Now let's go to the Fire Day Masters. Now, so Fire Day Masters, let's start with the Young Fire. Okay, Day Master. So what to take note again? So Young Fire, okay, there might be, okay, the chance of you getting demotions is high. And this is due to subordinate mistake. Okay, so if you are actually, let's say, managing a company, or managing a position, or you, for example, you have a position right now. Okay, so due to some a subordinate. When you say subordinate, this is actually the same level or a little bit lower than you in position. Okay, so this is something that you really need to make sure that does not happen. So there's a demotion, so meaning you go down one rank, right? You go down one rank. So that's for you young Fire Day Masters. Now the positive note of is this is also a year where there will be more money. you know you will amass money, more wealth in 2021. So be very careful though, because you are supposed to make money in 2021. But if you are not careful with the mistakes that's being brought to you because of some mistakes done by a subordinate, so this might not, it might decrease or might not happen. So be very, very careful and take note about that. But there is some opportunity for additional wealth, additional money. So yeah, enjoy. So okay, so let's go to the Yin Fire Day Masters. All right, so yeah, Yin Fire Day Masters. This is also talking about too much work, and because of working too much, there might be some health issues. You might suffer health problem in 2021 Yin Fire. So this is really really good for me. Even if I'm saying this in a something that you need to take note against, but the fact that this is where you should be taking care of yourself. So 2021 Yin Fire Day Masters, this is should be self-love, self-care, right, architect? You should be focusing on yourself. I know that you need to make money and all that, but you should know when to balance everything. Okay, because there is a potential of health issues in 2021. Now, the positive note, one of the positive things that will happen to you in 2021 is if you are actually if you own a business, if you have a business going on there, then this is also increasing your possibility of increase of business deals. Okay, so this is really really making money for the Fire Day Masters. And this is just me telling you that there is wealth coming, but also before you even go after the wealth, there are things that you need to take note against. Okay, so in fire, it's your health, because the possibility of you working so hard in 2021 is, of course, one of the one is very the chances of you being drawn to working too hard in 2021. So please try to know when you need to take a break, when to take a strategic step back, and when you can really say, okay, that's enough. I'm done for the day. I need to unwind. I need to go to the gym. I need to drink my vitamins. I need to take rest. Okay. So that's for you, Fire Day Masters. Okay. And before I proceed to the Earth Day Masters, I would like to thank JV Yap of the House of Mystics for my ruby. This is yeah, for my ruby crystals. Thank you so much for the gift, because last, I think, Friday or Saturday, I actually I guested in his show, and as a sign of exchange of energy, he gave me a gemstone. But guys, again, I don't want you to get the wrong notion that this has something to do with feng shui. Okay, no, this is not feng shui. Okay, gemstone, they have their energy, but this is not feng shui. Okay. Now, let's go to the Earth Day Masters. Okay, so Earth Day Masters. Okay, let's start with the young Earth. Okay, now what is it that you need to take against? Okay, one of the things only. Okay, one of the things that you need to take against. Okay, take note against. So okay, so young Earth, there's a possibility that you are going to be very argumentative and opinionated in 2021. Okay, so if you are already very opinionated and argumentative, then in 2021 you need to really manage that. Mhm. Because you know what will happen in 2021 if you will, when you remember, guys, when we read destiny chart, or when I go for a feng shui consultations, I always, the only thing that I'm doing is to create balance. Yeah. So I'm just balancing the energy in your home. I'm just there to balance the elements in your chart. That's all that I do, to bring in the balance, to inform you what it is that's so excessive and lacking inside your chart, and what is it that you need to put in your destiny chart, or what is it that we need to do in your house to create the balance. Okay, because when there is lacking of something, or an excess of some, of something else, then that's where you become, everything will go downhill. Okay. Yeah, so that is something that I do. I'm just really an instrument that you can use, so that you can come back to having balance in your life, okay, based on your patsu or based on your feng shui in your home and office, okay. Now, okay, so that's for young earth day masters, okay. So try to make sure that you manage, okay, manage. Sometimes when you have this, sometimes you are actually having a good intention. Sometimes you think that why did the person got mad at me when I was all I have is just good intentions. But sometimes it's the way that we say things, or maybe we're too forceful, or maybe we use the wrong words and all that. So young earth day masters, this is the year wherein you need so much resource. You need to think first before you even start talking. Like, you ask yourself, if I'm going to tell this person this, and if it's being said to me, will I get hurt or will I get offended and all that? So you try to think about that before you really start, expressing yourself, because your self-expression in 2021 is very, very strong. Now, one of the positive things that you need to know for 2021 is this is going to be a really, really busy year for you, young Earth Day Master. Your ability to make money is very strong in 2021. So when you have that energy, of course, you want to assert, you want to bring in, your ability, your skills. But then again, you just have to manage, you have to balance, because sometimes when it's too much, your good intention will be taken out of context. Okay? So that's for you, young Earth Day Masters. Okay, now let's go to the Yin Earth Day Masters. Now, Yin Earth, one of the things that you need to take note against is, okay, there's a possibility that you may not be happy with your superior and work environment. Now, if you are already in this position, okay, so you really need to check your mindset, okay? Remember that if you really want to, let's say, for example, if your vibe is very low or your vibe is very high, it's all because of you. It's all because of your mindset. Okay. So, okay, for example, actually, you would say, Master Judith, actually, it's been happening to me. It's already here. I'm feeling that I'm not happy. Okay. So try to see what other things that can make you happy. Before you even start, because it's just the energy, guys. Okay, it's just the energy of the year. Okay, so there might be because of no communication or miscommunication, or maybe because your energy is hypersensitive, and sometimes you pick up things that's not really there. Maybe they don't really mean whatever it is that you need to say. So this is where you really need to find out, or communicate more. I Maybe you can set an appointment and talk to them. Is this what you mean? Is this is this something that I need to be um, uh, you know need to be scared of, or there are a lot of emotions um, going to happen in 2021 for you. So before you start thinking, or before you start assuming, or expecting or anything, try to ask, okay, if that's really the intention of the other end. Okay, so before you start feeling unhappy with the boss, or anyone in your work environment, try to think first if that's their intention. Okay, you just really need to find it out, or communicate with them, okay, in a proper way, in a very diplomatic way, or in a very nice way, because I believe that anything can be talked about or discussed. Okay, so that's for you in Earth Day Masters. Okay, now what's the one of the positive notes? Okay, so Yin Earth Day Masters, so there's this fame, okay, there's good reputation. So there's chances of being popular in 2021. So if you are, let's say, for example, a YouTube personality, or a blogger, or an artist, or someone is into art. So there's this really chances of you raising your name. Okay, just a sec. I'll just drink water. All right. So there's this chances of you getting fame, getting good reputation, and all that. So you need to work towards that. You need to work towards that. So if you are not happy, for example, if since this is the negative side, so what you do is communicate, and maybe for me, before you take it against them, try to, tell them what you can do, share with them what your skills are, your talents are, just show yourself, show your other skills and talents, so that you may not feel inferior or insecure, because that might be the reason why you think that they're not happy with you and all that. Okay. Okay, just a sec.
Just drink your water.
Okay. So, okay, just give me a sec here. Okay, so that's for you, Earth Day Masters. So this happens when I'm so passionate with what I'm seeing. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so that's for you, Earth Day Masters. All right. So yeah, I really want you guys to, what do you call this? Record this. Take note of what I'm saying, because I want you to return to this video and find out if it did really happen. That's how you will know if this is actually working or not. Okay, but I know that some of you actually are going through this already, because it's only a few more days before the energy changes. Okay, so the energy will change on February 3. So yeah, so be very very cautious about your decisions. Now let's go to the Metal Day Masters. Okay, so but before that, can I see who are the young metal and yin metal Day Masters here?
Okay, let me just look for them.
And then maybe Architect Judith Marie, I can rest for a while. Can you just say hi to them? Oh, Pong. Pong is yin metal. Yeah, I know. I know.
Okay, I guess I see Pong is Yin Metal and Yesha is Yin Metal. And let's see. I cannot scroll back. So those who are metal people, say hi. Oh, here, Pro Villamor
Nice.
and Sheila's husband is Yin Metal, and Catwalk Meow is in the house. Yeah.
Thank you, Catwalk Mia, for last week.
Lupita Shushuka is here.
Hi.
And let's see. Doc Matt Martin.
Hi, Doc Matt Martin. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for being here. I
Yes.
missed
Yeah.
you.
So yes, me.
Love you, Catwalk Meow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so thank you guys for being here. Always, every Tuesday.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's proceed. I think I drank so much water. That's okay. I love you guys. I love you. Okay, now let's go to the Young Metal Day Masters. Okay, Young Metal. So, what is it that you need to take note against? One of the things that you need to take note against is people getting money from you. Okay, okay, architect.
That means I have money.
Okay, so people getting money from you. So this could be friends, clients, sometimes siblings. So you have to be very very careful with your money. I'm not saying that you should not share your money. So if people will try to borrow money from you, and if you think that this money should go somewhere that you need for investments, or you need for your children's education, or for your business. um for me, it's okay to help. Let's say, for example, maybe instead of letting them borrow, and we already know that you might suffer setbacks because they might be able to pay you on time or may not pay you at all, so that the relationship will not be strained. So it's better to give them, okay, not the whole amount though, whatever it is that they need to borrow from you, but maybe an amount that you can actually share, something that you can share, an amount that you can share with them, and not necessarily, and maybe you can tell them that, this is just a gift to you, okay, so not necessarily for them to return back, okay, so that would be very, very good for your karma, okay. So don't think of, do not consider, for me, young metal day masters, to, don't lend money this 2021, but give money this 2021. So if there's anything, if there's an amount for you that you can just give it out with all your heart, mind, and soul, so just give it out, as a gift for them. Okay, so be very careful. So this is also one of the, for me also, people getting money from you is when they, let's say, invite you for, maybe for, networking, or investments. So try to be very cautious. Do your research, okay, do your research first, do your due diligence, okay, whatever it is, however it is that you need to do to be able to secure your money, just secure your money, okay, know what is an expense and what is investments, okay. Now, so the positive side of this, young metal, so there's increase of income and revenue this year.
Oh.
Yes, 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 yes. So yeah, so more, if you are into investment, so this is the year where you will receive healthy gain. Okay, there's return of investment this 2021 for you, young metal day masters. If you are actually into this kind of endeavor, like investments and all that, maybe insurance that have matured, or whatever it is, that, or a commission that you've been waiting for the longest time, suddenly in 2021 you get your payout in 2021. So yeah, work towards that, okay, work towards that. There's money coming in, and you can actually use this money to reinvest, okay, to reinvest, find other means, other ways on how you can make your money grow. But of course, remember that at the same time, there's also people who will try to get money from you, and you will suffer setbacks. So, meaning to say, you have to make sure that the money is being managed properly. Okay? So that's for you, young metal day masters. Now, let's go to the yin metal day masters. Okay? So, yin metal day masters, there might be some uncontrolled expenditures in 2021. Okay? So, yeah, so saving might be really, really difficult in 2021. Okay, so there's this feeling of, I want to buy this car, I want to buy this house, I want to buy this bag. It's really up to you if you need it. Okay, if this is something that you really, really need to do. Okay, for me, expense expense and investment is relative. But then again, before you even start spending your money, you try to think that if this is something that I really, really need, okay? Because your expense might be my investment might be your expense. So it's really up to you to think 100 times. Is this something that is valuable in the long run? Is this something that actually we can use right now, and it's really, really important right now, especially if it's important for your family, important for your children, and all that. You have to discern by yourself, okay? But know that in 2021 there's big money that's going out, and make sure that it's really going to be leaking out, it needs to be worth it. It has to be worth it. Okay? If you're buying a house, then it should be a good house. It should be a house that you've been, considering, you've been checking, make sure that it has good feng shui energy and all that. Yeah, that's gonna be investment. Okay? Now, no, the positive side of this is there will be help. Okay, there will be help from friends. Okay, from your social network, there will be aid and support. So in this 2021, if there's something that you need support of, if there's help that you need, all you need to do is just communicate. Okay, because if you're already needing help and you are not saying anything, so people are not mind readers. I always say this in all the shows that for us to be able to get what we want and what we really desire, we need to pray for it. Okay, we need to pray to God. We need to tell our parents. We need to tell our boyfriend, our wives, our wife, and our friends, and all that for us to be able to get it. Okay, we only pray for what we want. Okay, so yeah, Yin Metal Day Masters. There's aid and support. You expand your social circle. Okay, you could easily meet new friends. So maybe in your destiny chart, you're someone that is not really very into social. You're not so sociable and all that, but it's gonna change in 2021. Okay, it's gonna change because you have this energy of reaching out to friends, old friends, plucking new ones, and all that. And remember, when you are with with your friends, there's a lot of chances of new opportunities because if you are just in your own little world, nobody will know what you're good at, what is it that you can do for others, and what you can do for them. Okay, so you really need to, if you want to increase your audience or your money and all that, you really need to be out there. Of course, I'm not saying that physically because of what's happening right now. We're still not gonna be complacent of going out. Of course, you still do your social distancing and wearing your mask and your shield. Okay, otherwise, if you really really want to be extra careful, you just have to do it virtually. Okay, you just need to do that online. Okay, so that's for you, Yin Metal Day Masters. Okay, now let's go to the Water Day Masters. So I need to know, Water Day Masters, if you are Water Day Masters, like Yang Water or Yin Water, please comment. Okay, while I'm going to drink my water. Okay, so Sansu, architect.
I think he's telling someone
Okay.
their young water. Um, here.
Mary. Mary is Yin Water. Omar is Yang Water. Very good, thank you.
I guess those are the waters
Okay.
in the house. Oh, Sansu is yin.
Yes, yes, yes. Sansu is Yin Water.
Yes.
Okay.
Those who are water people.
Water people like me.
Here.
Rika, Yang Water. Nash, Yang Water. Mary, Yin Water. Ray is Yang Water. Very good. Anna, hi Anna, Yin Water. Thank you. Sansu, is there a question? I cannot read it. It's too small.
Are you going to have a special live episode before the Chinese New Year?
I'm going to do it every Tuesday. So this is just first of the series of 2021 energy. So you just make sure that you come back next Tuesday for more every Tuesday. So like tonight I'm doing the Yin Metal Day Masters. Next Tuesday I'll do the ox clash with goat. If you know anyone that's born in the year of the ox, year of the goat, month of the goat, the day of the goat, and hour of the goat. So we will discuss that, and then we will discuss what else? Earth. We're also gonna discuss that, the energy of the year and things, and of course the feng shui of 2021. So yeah, we're just gonna paste that. Okay. Now let's go to Water Day Master. So Young Water. Okay. So one of the things that you need to take against of is lacking ability to focus. Okay, so in 2021, you might feel a little bit tired. You get tired easily. You know, there's no focus, or lacking of lacking ability to really pay attention to something. Okay, so yeah, so this is something that you need to really put in your head, that before anything else, before maybe um, before you send that email, before you send that proposal, before you even start doing something very important, so you need to double check on a lot of things. Okay, so this is where you need to, I know that some people, you know, when you're tired and all that. So if you're tired, just rest first. Don't be hasty in sending all whatever it is that you need to send or need to do. So meaning to say, you need to really control yourself and tell yourself, okay, I'll sleep for a while and then I will wake up with fresh eyes. Correct, architect? Yep. So come back with fresh eyes, and so me to say, if your deadline is like today, you should be already doing, or let's say tomorrow, you should be already doing 1 week before tomorrow, whatever it is that is very important for you. Okay, because we already see here that you need more focus, and that the possibility of you being tired easily is very high. So you know that, so you go to the gym, try to strengthen your body, your energy, try to do more yoga, try to fix your try to nourish your mental. Let's say, for example, you need to sleep and rest, and bring in that good food in your body, okay, your vitamins and all that. Whatever it is, whatever it takes for you to get that energy back, because we already know that in 2021 we have these issues. Okay, now, what are one of the positive things that will happen to you in 2021, Young Water, is number one, there's a lot of noble people that are willing to help you in 2021. Yeah. So if you are Young Water Day Masters, master, for you, Young Water Day Masters, there's noble man luck for you in 2021. Okay? So meaning to say, people will be there for you. But of course, you need to communicate. You just it's like really looking or finding that treasure your that bag of treasure. But then again, you just have to encash it. You found it, but it's there. You're not taking it, using it, or it should be usable for you. Okay, so the nobleman is your treasure for 2021. So just have to be able to see who they are, and ask for help if you really need to. Okay, people are willing to assist you, and it's just ask and you shall receive. Okay, so that's for you, Young Water Day Master. So you really need to take note of that. Okay, now let's go to the Yin Water Day Masters. Yin Water Day Masters, I am Yin Water Day Master. So okay, all right, so work. Okay, work performance requires attention to avoid mistakes. So you are prone to some lapses. You're prone to some mistake. Okay, so again, there is this possibility of meeting also con men. Okay, so if there's this possibility, Water Day Masters, for you to have noble people, so it's the same time you are going to meet con men. Okay, so people who will take advantage of your money. Okay, so you really need to look at your options, okay, properly. So you know already that there will be people, con men alert. Okay, so and because what, or con woman. Okay, so just you don't have to see all of them. You just have to, because the energy will be there, and And just remember what the reading tonight, that one of the possibilities for you to meet these people, this kind of people who are, how they have no remorse on taking advantage of other people and taking advantage of the money who are not theirs. So be very, very cautious about it. This is hard earned money, and um, and I'm sure it's for your family, it's for your kids. So take care of that. Um, take care of that. Okay. So that's one of the things that you need to take note against in Water Game Master. So try to, there might be some mistakes and lapses and all that. So you really need to pay extra attention. Okay. So that you won't lose that money. Okay. Now, the positive side of that is you will meet reputable people. So these people actually, who are maybe someone who's really good at what he do, they do. They're someone with big names. That you will meet them, and maybe they will mentor you. They will teach you. Reputable people, meaning these people, when you are with them, your energy will also increase, because you know you will be, what's this, brushing elbow with them. Okay, so if you have been waiting for this lock, this energy, then this is it. Okay, you just really need to go out there, try to enroll in, courses, because sometimes our these people are our teachers, our new coaches, could be our new clients, could be new friends. We meet while we join communities, or clubs, or reputable networking groups and all that. So open your mind to this kind of activities and groups, okay? But then again, remember that while you're meeting these reputable people, you are also meeting at the same time con people, okay? So you should know when you should trust and when not to trust, okay? Just do your due diligence, just work it out, do your research, okay? I've been telling you guys that one of the ways why we succumb to this kind of your experience is because we do not double check, we do not do our research, and this is very, very important, because for me, these are the things that we can really actually avoid. We can avoid all these things. So yeah, it's very, very fortunate that you are here and you're listening to this, and it would be very good for your karma if you can also share this live. Okay, so this is actually what my exchange of energy is from you. Okay, now, yeah, so there's also learning new skill. Okay, so this year you will be studios in Water Day Masters. You will be, prone to seeking new knowledge. Okay, so why? Because actually, your ability to learn, to process new information, to get new wisdom is very, very strong. Okay, so do not lose this chance of learning new things, because whatever it is that you will learn this year could be your next source of income. Okay, so I think I got everything covered from wood to water game masters. And if there's anything that you need to ask me, please do ask right now. I'm actually here to answer them if there is. Okay, what happened to my laptop? Okay, so yeah, so that is for you based on your game master. Okay, hold on. Okay, so any questions so far?
So far, we have J screws.
Yes, J Screws. Hold on, my laptop is okay. Okay, what's the question?
Master, should I make a major decision this year career wise?
Okay, what is the game master of J Screws? Is it Yin Fire? Sorry, I can't remember. Comment please, J Screws. Okay, So,
Jace Cruz is Yin Fire.
oh, Yin Fire. What was this Yin Fire? Okay, so Jace Cruz, I still need to see all, the totality of your. This is only actually just based on your day master. Okay, so set an appointment with architect Judith Marie. Remember, you still have your
Free.
1 hour free. Remember, you have so much of that, so we can actually set an appointment. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll do the first five while we're waiting for their questions.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. So this is just going to be very quick. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, hmm. so let's start with, okay, my eyes, it's okay. Let's start with, hold on.
The first one.
Okay, so guys, I really, as an exchange of energy for your day master, please share this live, share this with your friends and family. You can just, share this through Messenger. Whatever you do, even if I see it or not, it's okay. All right. What I really, ask from you is just make sure that other people can also benefit from this. And I really, really need your help on that one. Okay. And for Mr. X, Mr. X, thank you so much for being here, and don't forget to share this live. Okay, so an exchange of energy. Okay, let me see. Mhm.
Mr. X.
Okay, all right. So let me see. Okay, Mr. X, in 2021, there might be some people who will try to undermine you. People might, you might have some betrayal issue in 2021, Mr. X. Don't mind them. Okay, so what you need to do is just focus on the things that you can do and what you do best in order to make money. For as long as you do your money, you make money honestly. Of course, I'm not saying that you are not honest, but for me, this betrayal, this backstabbing energy, also this backstabbing energy is just there. It's just the energy of the year, and you might be also be very sensitive with this energy this year. Don't give that power. Don't give these people power. When if you once you realize that who are these people backstabbing you, just focus on the things that you can do for yourself and for your family and for your community, for the people that you can help. You can express yourself to. Okay, people. I've been telling this in. I've been sharing this in my previous episode that there's always yin and yang. Okay, there's always 50% that will love you and 50% won't accept you. So rather than spending time on the 50% that who will not accept you, what no matter what you do, focus your energy on the 50% that accept you, love you, and who will always value you. Okay, so yeah, and but on the positive note, the ability to make money is very strong. And this is related to your planning skills and your creativity as well. Okay, there's money in 2021 in the next 6 months. So yeah, just focus on the good stuff. Okay, so thank you, Mr. X, and don't forget to share this episode. Okay, now let's go to Rika. All right, Rika, this is for you. Okay, give me a sec. How young is Rika? 1998. Still young. Okay. So Rika for 2021. Okay, if you are still single in 2021, okay, if you are single, okay, this is just then there might be some, relationship luck for 2021. Okay, there's relationship luck, and or if you've been planning for, let's say you're planning for, or you suspect that if you are in a relationship, you suspect that he will propose soon. Yeah, there's also a possibility of proposing. And otherwise, there's also promotion luck for you in 2021. Okay. Um, the energy of learning, your learning star is in 2021. So whatever it is that you want to, let's say, learn, but you never had the chance or you never had the volition to do so, this is the year that you have to take advantage of that energy. Okay. Try to see what else you can do. Is there a hobby or interest that you've been wanting to enroll, or if you've been wanting to learn, maybe a new skill set, just do that. Okay. This is something that you can actually use in the long run. For example, if this is something that you have passionate, you're very passionate of, then just do that. Okay, guys, remember this is just really basic reading. So if you want to have an in-depth reading, okay, just reach out. Now let's go. Thank you, Rika. Thank you so much. Don't forget to share. Okay. Now let's go to Ray. Hi, Ray. Thank you for being here. Okay, let me see. Okay. So Ray, this is really, really good 2021. Okay. I'm seeing that because there's no clash and all that. Um, there is another business that you are thinking about. I know that you're a dentist and you're actually doing very well with your profession, but is there anything that you want to do? Are you entering politics? Is there anything that because I'm seeing rise in elevation in authority, um, you know, um, rise in authority. So your name is actually going to be out there, up there. So this is responsibility, new responsibility with additional, of course, scope of work. This is something that is new to you, something that is a bit going to send you some stress and all that. But this is something that you can do to help your name to go out there, bring your name to whatever it is that you want to improve on. Okay, let's say improve on finances, improve on reputational, because this is actually a good start for you also. Now, if you need to sign something like an agreement or a contract in 2021, please try to check the fine prints, because there's also some possibility, if you are not careful, if you're not checking, the alarming condition might be also something that was also going to give you some legal issues as well. Okay, thank you so much, Ray. Okay, now let's go to the next. Okay, guys, remember this is just really basic reading. Okay, now let's go to Sheila. Sheila, thank you so much. Okay. Okay. Are you also are you employed? Are you um, waiting for that position, Sheila? Okay, I mentioned this a while ago. Yes, there is some possibility of getting that new additional money, additional authority. So yeah, accept that and excel on that one. And there's also some marriage luck for you. Okay, if you are single and you've been planning to be, to be with someone. So yeah, there's relationship luck in 2021. Okay, let me see. I'm seeing that there might be some leakage of money in the next 6 months. the second 6 months. So be very careful on your investments, on your spending energy, because I'm seeing that money is leaking out also. In the first 6 months, okay, there is money coming, some opportunities, but in the next 6 months, in the second half of the year, there's money going out. So whatever it is that you are, considering, so try to think about, try to plan it out more carefully. Okay, so that's for you. Okay, so next we have Fabian. Okay, Fabian. Okay, so this is for you. Wow. A little bit of 2020 challenges in 2020, December. Anyway, it's almost finished. Okay, we're technically still in 2020 because the energy will still change on February 3. So please take care of yourself. Still, don't be complacent, Fabian. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay. So, okay, Fabian, there might be some leakage of money in 2021. There could be some problems in the workplace in 2021. So be very careful. Okay. This is the year where I would advise you to just take it easy, relax. Don't make major decisions in 2021. Of course, if you want to know more about your luck in 2021, you can always reach out. But otherwise, before you make major decision or something that can affect your luck in a impactful way, so just make sure that before you even start considering that, you've already done all your planning before you take action. You've been doing your thinking, your research, and all that. There's really some leakage of money going on. Just make sure that this is being used properly and managed the right way. If there is some leakage of money, then make sure that the one that you spend your money on is something that can really help you in the long run. Okay, because there are really chances of us spending on money, but make sure that this is not because of some mistakes, because of some lapses and all that. Okay, be wise, stay wise. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think I got everyone, the first 5 viewers. Okay, guys. So, really, what I'm asking from you as an exchange of energy every Tuesday is just um, share this live, share it to your friends and family, and to those people that you think might need this advice. Okay? So, yeah, so next Tuesday, I'm going to talk about what this yin earth ox to you in your chart. Okay, just make sure that if you know of people who are born in the year of the goat or month of the goat, that is actually July, or the day of the goat and the hour of the goat. Now remember, architect Judith Marie gave you the chart on where to get your day master. It's the same thing. Go there, find out, because even if it's written in Chinese characters, there's also English characters over there. Okay, so you can see what animal signs are written there. But remember, guys, again, the animals, they don't have value. It is the elements that these animal signs are carrying. What's the element inside that? Okay, that's the one that we're going to look into. Okay, so yeah, so I want to see you next Tuesday. If you have any questions, and I was not able to answer them, come back next Tuesday and ask them again. Okay, so I will do my best to answer them. Okay, now what is this?
I'm not sure. You should go now.
Okay, guys, so what is that? Okay, so thank you. And if you want to learn more about Patsu and Feng Shui, just go to my website and subscribe. That's www.juditheugenioglobal.com. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Joe and Carl.
Bye.
Bye.
Guys, so thank you so much, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.